West End. Joined here with Mable Elmore, MLA for Vancouver Kensington. We're here to wish you happy Pride, but also here to, in the spirit of Pride Week, call for two actions for the provincial government to take that are important to the gay, lesbian, bi, trans population of British Columbia. Of course, Pride started as a protest, a call for action, and we're continuing in that tradition today by calling for two things. One, we need safe schools for British Columbia children, and in particular to protect kids from homophobia, transphobia, biphobia in our schools. Christy Clark, when she ran for leadership, said this was something she was going to do. Bullying was her top priority. Since then, we've had no action on that issue from her. The other issue, of course, is trans rights. In BC, transgender individuals are not explicitly protected in our Human Rights Code, and that has led to people believing they have no rights, housing issues, not being able to get housing, job issues, and of course trans individuals in BC suffer from some of the highest poverty levels, physical violence, verbal violence, the list goes on. So I think it's important that trans individuals are explicitly protected in the Human Rights Code, and that's why I moved a private member's bill to do that. Christy Clark and the BC Liberals so far have refused to act on that. So Mabel's going to talk a little bit about the schools issue, and then we'll talk a little bit more generally and take some questions.
So in schools, bullying is a very prevalent issue, particularly homophobic bullying, and certainly I hear cases about it and right across the province. So there's a need for BC to adopt a province-wide policy that ensures that all school districts and all schools that receive public funding implement a code to ensure against homophobic bullying in schools and trans bullying in schools. And there's a report released in the spring, Every Class in Every School, that showed that 64% of LGBTQ youth in schools didn't feel safe, and that further 20% of those youth had experienced a physical attack of some kind. So it shows the real need for action to be taken. And it remains a pressing issue. We've heard the situation in Burnaby, where they recently adopted a code, and we need to see all districts right across BC take leadership on that issue and ensure that our schools are safe for children from all aspects of bullying, in particular homophobic and trans.